Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is your leader meeting on February 20th. We are in our final 9 days of February already, the second month of 2024. I have no idea how life can go this fast, but it is. And so we're excited. We've got a great networking meeting for you today, just to really think about what we can do together for Mission Grow 2024. And so thank you all for joining us live. If you are listening to the recording, you're going to miss out on the networking rooms, but we are just grateful that you are here with us. So before we kick into just some focus we have today, we're not here to talk at you. We're not here to deliver new content, anything like that. We're going to help you get ready on reset, a focus of 2024, as much as how to keep sharing the love of February, and then get you ready at the very end for the green month ahead, March, and marching into success for 2024. So anyway, so we're going to go there, but we wanted to just do a little spotlight. I'm going to turn this to Miss Jackie P. To just get us ready for a quick spotlight, if you would, please.
It would be my pleasure. So I don't know how many of you know Shanae, but she is just like a quiet riot over there doing things, making big moves. So I wanted to shout her out just a little bit and then ask a few questions. So currently, right now in February, she has 2 new consultants of her own. She has 4 in her central branch. Last month, there was more. She's got 2 folks on her team that are just hustle running. And I would love to hear about what's going on in that team of yours and what's happening that everybody's like moving all of a sudden. Can you share with us a little bit?
Sure, I can. Well, they're motivated.
Yes.
They are motivated. They're interested in sharing the experience, and that's what they've been kind of talking about the last couple months. We're going to focus on sponsoring, so that's what they're actually doing.
They are.
They're not just talking about it, they're doing it. And that's what they're doing. That's what I'm doing. So and I guess you kind of want to know how we're doing it.
I do.
But I'm not going to tell you all my secrets, but what I will share is the last person that I sponsored actually came to me and she says, oh, I'm so glad to see you. I'm out of the room spray. I need more room spray. Mm-hmm. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, how would you like to get that room spray at a discount? And here's a caveat. It was not, sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Sorry. I was interrupted. But it was not only that she was asking for the room spray. One of her besties was there and she gets the spa conditioner, hair conditioner. And she says, well, how can I get it in a bigger container? And I said, well, right now it's on special, And I said, well, here's the thing. If one or both, or maybe all 3 of you guys want to sign up, you can get it at a discount. And they were like, we've already had this conversation. So they were like, oh, no. So they decided which one was going to sign up. And I said, here, you guys can get it at a discount. And that was how they signed up. So the one person she's kind of on the edge, but she's a little enthusiastic, So that was how I got my last sponsor.
I love that. So I was looking at your numbers and I was noticing that as your indirect sponsoring has been building, that your overall team volume obviously has been building. So in the last 2 months or a month and a half, y'all have added 13 people to your team.
Wow.
Mhm.
Isn't that great? Like, that's enormous. And I was wondering if the 8% future manager bonus has factored in there for your two that are really hustling. Like, how are they feeling about that bonus? Like, what's going on?
Well, to be honest with you, one of them says, "Oh, wow, I forgot about that. I was just trying to get more people on our team, you know?" So, yeah, it's a positive, but it wasn't a totally motivating factor for them. But
Interesting, because I don't know, I know me, if you dangle a dollar bill in front of me, I'll be like, yes, yes, yes. So I love that they're just focusing on building and growing so organically. I think that's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any other secrets that you're willing to share? Any other great little stories? Are you excited for what's about to blow up on your team? Like, you're going to be a district manager any minute. I know it.
I'm excited. I don't really have anything else that I can think to share. If it works, it's working. I'm not gonna bother it.
Just keep doing what you're doing, girl. We love to see it. We're really, really excited and really proud of you.
Okay.
So we have a question from Cheryl. And Cheryl, you can ask. I don't need to speak for you, sweet pea. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just wondering if the new consultants that you've got coming in are coming in with the $25 kit or the 200 kit or the 25 with the demo pack.
They've been mostly coming in with the $25, starting in with the $25 kit, but I've had a couple that came in with the $200 kits.
And how are you moving them from the 25 to get qualified?
Oh, depending on, like, a couple of them, depending on what it is that their focus is. Like, I have one who does makeup. So she came in with the $25 kit. And then we said, well, okay, you want to do the makeup. So she ordered more of the makeup for that month. Okay. Another one came in and they actually ordered one of the kits. So it depends on what their real focus is. And since the kits are available later on, they still have that opportunity.
Yeah. Are you finding, Shanae, thank you, Cheryl. Are you finding, two questions I have. So what created this focus with your team? What did you do? Because we all want our team to sponsor, but you got a mission and a purpose to say, let's grow Jaffra, because they always follow whatever the leader says. So Shanae, what did you do and when did you do it and how did you do it to create this vision for the team and you have their buy-in? So give us a little bit of leadership tip if you can.
I really want to say this
We lost your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi is not working. We lost you.
Back in September, October, we my team met. Can you hear me?
Now you're back.
Now,
Can you hear me?
yeah, you're back.
We didn't hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Now we can.
Uh-oh.
Listen again.
No.
Lost her. Come back to us.
Okay. Am I here?
I can hear you.
You got me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Okay. So now I got to remember the question.
How did you create
we had a
this
meeting in
team
October.
mission?
It was October, November. October,
Okay.
it was September, October. I want to say October. I met with my team members. I think around that time I added one or two at the time, but I had a little meeting. We went out to dinner, and Charlie, my team member, I have what I started doing was when I first met with the team members, I created a little packet of information. I got them a notebook, a planner, off rip. Okay. Some of my team members didn't kind of follow up with that, they weren't as motivated, but with the team members, most of the team members at that point, I was giving them a planner, a notebook, some information, and really, I might have been overwhelming them a little with the information. But we had a meeting in October, and we really discussed what the compensation plan was, and discuss sponsoring. Every couple of weeks when I, meet with them, or we're having our phone conversations or what have you, we discuss it. So it's kind of, I think with the trip coming up, it kind of took off, okay, so yeah, we've got to focus on sponsoring right now. So it's not so much me, but the impetus is there now with the team.
Love it. Your
Love to
focus
see it.
is there. You have team spirit, right? You have common goals, and you're on a mission. So love that. Yes.
I just love to see you guys going and growing. It's so nice to see your name everywhere on the reports. And we love to see it for you guys. I think it's so awesome.
And Shanae, before we go, do you have a vision for the year, like where you're going, a title you're achieving, a number of new consultants? Do you have a vision, a goal for you and your team this year?
I don't have a definite goal, but I am looking towards continuing to grow.
Excellent.
Specific, I don't want to tie it down right now.
Okay, very good. Well, congratulations. Shanae Fields is growing fields of new consultants herself and with her team. We love that. 13 new consultants since the beginning of the year. Bravo, congratulations, and thank you for leading us today. So yay, woo! So thank you. Well, we are just super proud of her, and we know that we all can put our hearts into that same mission with our team. She began with a focus. So let's recap a couple of her key points. She really focused with her team. When they're new, she gives them a notebook, an information packet, and a planner. And then she really meets with her team, and she focused on the compensation plan. And that's really pitch perfect for what we're talking about today. And every time they talk, they're discussing sponsoring. So as you listen, and if you want a team bringing in 13 or more new consultants, again, already in the first 6 to 7 weeks of the year, it's really, you get what you focus on and what you lead by example. We see her consultants in reports every week sponsoring, but we see her doing it as well. So again, that's a key attribute of what we're talking about today. So Jackie P, Jackie G, we welcome you both. And we want to kick off from our lead, because it's perfect to what we're going to network on today, to the lead today being all about celebration first. So we know we didn't have all of the results, our last leader meeting a couple of weeks ago. So we did want to bring you the results of January and our winners. When we achieve our goals, we hope you do this model with your team, giving them goals every week, every month. And then when the team achieves the goals, you do drawing. So remember, what we do is duplicatable. So we do want to celebrate from first our national goal. We have a goal of achieving 120% to our number of orders goal each month. So we want to just report this, that we had, when that happens, the region that has it will do a drawing, and then we combine our numbers. And if we did it overall combined, then we do another drawing. So the East Coast had 133% to their number of orders goals. So they achieved it. The West Coast had 113. So gosh darn close. Don't quit till it's over. And so combined, that gave us 123%. So we had both achievers. Congratulations, East Coast, for achieving it. And then combined. So Jackie, I'm going to turn to you to brag about our two winners.
So I'm super excited to announce our two number of orders goals winners are Katiana Trueluck and Della James. Well, Katiana. I am so excited for y'all. I think it's so great. East, you just blew it up. Let's do it again. Let's do it again this month. I love to see it. Yay. Well done.
That's right. Congratulations. Remember, every order does count. We also count the percentage of leaders. This goal is 68 years this year. So it's 68% of our leaders achieving their number of orders goals. We'll be getting that out to you for month to date this sometime today. So we have 68%. Jen East, you did blow it up with 82% of the leaders achieving their number of orders goals. Jen West, you hit 72%, so you hit the goal as well. Combined, we did blow it out of the water with 77% of the leaders achieving their number of orders goals. So we just want you to pause and think back. What did you do last month, or what sales, incentive, anything drove your month? Because you did have last month more number of orders goals than you did last year. That was our big positive leap forward. So again, think about what you did, duplicate it, and think what else can you do. So I am going to let Jackie announce her winner from Jen East, and then I'll announce ours.
Well, a big congratulations to Ms. Pat Mack for being my side's goal winner. Yay. Well done.
Congratulations. And from the state of Minnesota, the winner from Jen West was Mary Jo Ryan. And our combined winner, we have Joan Reynolds. So congratulations, Joan, for being our combined winner of the United States. As you know, our consultant base did not grow last month. So we did have growth in the East Coast. We went down in the West Coast. So we have a goal to grow both markets this month. That's turning your P's into A's and your I's into A's. Next, the number of leaders. We wanted to give you the update. We didn't have it done quite yet. And that is this. Our goal is to have 12 new managers or requalified every month. We had 3 in each market. So again, we had combined 6. We did not hit our 12. Jen East also lost 6 leaders because they hit their 4th grace period. So they're at 111. Jen West, we grew 3, we lost 3. So we're still at 104. So combined, we are at 215 leaders. So that being said, our sponsoring goals, I'm going to just be honest, we weren't even close on the thermometer. So again, we see our strengths are getting orders. Our weakness is sponsoring and growing leaders. That's our market. So as we look at today, let me just click forward. We want to take a little pause, and we just want to hear, we're just going to take a couple of minutes, and we're going to take a view. If you were at the Jafra GPS workshop from Charlotte to LA, this GPS tour will continue all year in small group workshops, large group workshops like we're doing. But we would love to hear just a 30-second share. What was your favorite part of your GPS workshop if you attended one? So would anybody like to share?
Well, I loved the networking and the brainstorming that we did during it. And I also loved Jasmine's presentation on social media and different ways to brand yourself and working on creating a content calendar ahead of time. So that those kind of stood out to me as some of the hot points. So
excellent. Thank you. Anyone else want to share what they learned at the workshops? Their favorite highlight? Go ahead, Sandra.
Well, I loved being able to share things at the back of the room, the product, And I was one of the sharers for the Royal Almond hand treatment. And I actually got ideas from people who came and got the hand treatment. So I learned as well as teaching others. So that was a really cool idea to be able to actually do something you can do at a party.
Excellent. Very good. We kept our displays very simple. So this is also a really good point. So as you think about, remember, we're here to do and duplicate. So if we grab just these comments, Cheryl, just saying, you know, are we spending time at our meetings we're hosting with our team on how to get social, right? So really, really key. You could go into Jafra Beauty Insiders and you could type in social media training or Jasmine, and she has some videos all done for you there, or Jafra's YouTube station. And really, are we driving online and in person? Because it's not going away. You don't need to be amazing at it, but you need to have that balance in business today. Just like Steven Dutzman taught us on our last Marketing Monday, he said it's not an option for your brand. And you are Jafra. So I love that Cheryl mentioned that. And do you have networking and sharing at your meetings? Sandra, what Sandra said, just so you know, and maybe this helps you at your meetings. Again, we want to teach so you can duplicate. We kept things very simple. Sometimes we set up so much stuff at a meeting, it's overwhelming. Anybody relate to that?
Yes.
I watch you all walk in with crates and crates and crates, and it's like, oh my gosh. So that's sometimes a lot. So we kept demonstrating very simple. All we did was the Soul Survivor bundle, the Royal Almond bundle, the spa products, and there was more help, hand. Oh no, Royal Jelly Classic. Thank you, Royal Jelly Classic. Super simple. It was very easy, one table. But it was simple and it was just enough to have that foot in the door. And then our display was the $200 Defy kit and the Hostess products. And that's all we talked about. We trained on booking, we trained on beginning, and we kept demonstrating simple because a consultant can learn and duplicate simple ways to do quick pop-up tabletops. So we just, again, I love these comments because we're not perfect, but we're trying to really think what makes it easy. Do you have a hostess basket? Do you have a kit basket or bundle put together? And just the simple things that all consultants could duplicate without having to have all 4 departments, so many products. We kept it really easy. Okay, just FYI. Okay, so love it. We'll take one more comment.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead, Pat.
Okay, so I really love the simplicity of the meeting. And there was, well, I would say TLI. There was teaching, there was learning, and there was interaction. And all of those things together made a fantastic, the recognition, we were, you know, just recognized, and the folks in the room were recognized. And that was really a key factor for me. And the Friday night that Cheryl and Janice and I had talked about, it happened, and there was little mini interactions and many lessons from the leaders. So it was extremely well done. The camaraderie, you gotta go to the next one. You know, it's just it was a happy time. Everything was happy. You know, you could answer a question, you could sit right in the middle of the meeting, you know, it was explained. It's just the feeling of just like when you bring in a new consultant, you get all excited. So that was an all exciting meeting for me.
Power hour.
So, yeah, so this is a great tip too. Again, we're trying to give leadership tips. I love it, Pat. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We had every emotion in the room from laughing to crying, right? We had joy. We had so much love in the room. And so just kind of an overview of the purpose, right? There was a purpose. Jackie and I didn't do this by mistake. We really took about an 8-hour seminar and put it into about 3 hours. And we didn't care how far we got. It wasn't about that. We gave a workbook. We have an after the meeting workbook that everybody's getting. So all y'all in Charlotte, yours is coming today. But when you do your meetings in person or online, it's really what are we trying to teach? And we are back to good old fashioned direct sales basic, online and in person. You can't build direct sales without the basics. And so when you look at everything Jackie and I are doing, from our Marketing Mondays to compensation plan meeting tonight, right? When people, and we had guests at every meeting who just loved the workshop. They weren't even in Jafra, and we were teaching how to run a business. And it's because of the fun. And I love Pat's recipe. TLI, teach, learn, interact, and don't forget recognition. R is the most important. And we had incredible opportunities at these meetings. We are here to say, get your people together. Every room was filled. Some people drove up to 8 hours, some flew in. And I'm going to tell you what was beautiful in Charlotte. When you see anything where you can gather people together, they turned it into a retreat. They had everybody come in Friday. They all got hotel rooms, and they sat in the lobby for 4 to 5 hours and networked. And Pat's make and take thing, they did the manicure, what do you call that? The nail ring, right? The color ring of nail color.
Right.
And they had a weekend. When your team bonds over a weekend, it's like a mini JTI. For those of you who've been around a while, Jafra Training Institutes, there's nothing more valuable. And so as you watch 2024, this was our first launch. We will keep doing these. Jackie and I will be on tour again in April, and we will be back again in October. We will probably duplicate the same locations in April, and we're going to see what happens in October. And then you have National Convention coming up in July. We don't have dates. We don't have all that stuff. Pause with us. But I wanted to pause and say, what are you doing to make incredible meetings, memorable days, weekends, workshops filled with TLI and the magic R? Okay. So thank you all for attending. Thank you all for your shares. So anything else you want to add to it, Jack?
No, it was so fun. It's always fun to be with y'all. And I feel like we had exceptional times on both coasts. So
Exceptional.
Yeah.
Exceptional. So let's take you to, so again, we're not just talking. We want you to think about, what could I do as a leader? So we're going to start with, because it's called GPS. The reason everything is called GPS, it's about getting social. That's the G. The P is parties are alive and dang well. They're just done in multiple ways today, like we train on at Marketing Monday, Regional Celebration, and our tour. And the S is, we did a little sneak preview of what's coming on Shopify, which you can watch in JBI, but we also spent time talking about sponsoring. If you do G and P, the S will happen. I can promise you. But if you're not, the S is going to be a little harder. We want to set the real GPS. So leaders, this is for you. If you don't know the real GPS for 2024, it's time. Month 2 is almost done, and there's only 10 months left. Where are you going? This is your GPS as a leader. Where in the roadmap, we know there's a trip, but that's only 4 months. You have a 12-month course. This is GPS for a manager and above. Where are you driving to? Are you going to stay at the same stop sign the entire year? If you are, okay. Then you're going to grow a little bit, 10%, 20% in your income. And if that's enough for you, okay. But do you know, the more you grow, the more you grow? Are you leaving 6 cash bonuses on the table? Are you leaving car programs? Look, all that happens when you start with 5 people that you bring up to your stop sign so you can drive down a freeway together. Help 5 people start with 4. And there's car programs, an inheritance legacy program, life insurance, luxurious rewards. They're on their way to Thailand right now. They're in Thailand. We have even more when you start with 5 or more, who start with 4 or more. So we want to say, write on your notebook, where are you going to be in December 2024? I love a notebook and a planner that Shanae talked about, but we must have a team destination. Jackie and I want to grow directors and ambassadors in 2024 because there's so much more half of these bonuses aren't available unless you have at least 5 on your team in your district. So how many will you grow this year to help others have 2 ways to payday? And what really matters, again, is where we are as a team. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to click forward really quick because I don't know if I can find it. Jack, I missed it. It's okay. So it's the blank check. So what we did at our workshops is we gave everybody a payday candy bar or a Be Kind bar, because being kind is giving this opportunity. And our best product is not Royal Jelly. Our best product is our compensation plan. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to challenge you to go interview 5 other people in direct sales. And I don't want you to talk product. I want you to talk about this right here. Pull out your comp plan from A to Z and do a 5 different company comparison. I challenge you, because your best product that will change lives is our compensation plan. I love that Shanae motivated her team with that. Jackie and I do it every month. We even have a recording for you. The second thing that is the best bundle, it isn't the foot set. It isn't the Royal Jelly Classic. It isn't almond. It isn't the spa. The best bundle is the kit. And I love a $200 kit. That's just me. I love the Defy kit all day long. So we want you to hit reset, because we talked about our strengths and weaknesses of the general market, and we talked about our opportunities, and here they are for you. Let's take a quick view, because this is what we're networking on today. So our quick view is this. We did this at the last leader meeting, but I'm going to give you a review right here. We are on Gen Market Mission Grow. We have divided into 2 markets for a reason. We have different needs in the Spanish market. We have different needs in the English market. The markets grow different. The market attraction is slightly different. Some are in common, but some are different. We have our own team for the first time in years. It's a dream to me, but we got to grow general market to keep it, to have it, and to show that we can do this. This Mission Grow is growing your active base and your leader base. More product. If you want new packaging, you want a special product, you need more colors, that will not grow our results. I promise you. We have grown our products from 200 to 400 in the time I've been here. And we are smaller today than the past. You want to know the truth? Sorry, I'm speaking honest to you all. People, more people grow a company. You're in direct sales. Multi-level marketing is more people marketing Jafra. Levels and levels of more leaders, more consultants, more directors and ambassadors. So I'm going to give you some results, and we're going to think about this. It's we, it's not you. This isn't this. This is what can we do? It's our opportunity. Our goal as a company, in any company, is to have 50% of your active base ordering. If you keep your consultants ordering 3 times a year, once every 4 months, we have statistics that 1 in every 2 of your active consultants order a month. That's a pretty good, I could write my check to pay my mortgage. You can count on it. It's factual. Right now, our active base is 43%. 43% of our active consultants order. 48% in the Spanish market. Our goal is to be at 50%. That's your goal when you look at your central branch activity report. How many active do you have? How many P's and I's do you have? You want it to be dead set equal or higher active than inactive. Okay. Next, in 2023, last year, we had 108 new sponsors in the nation in Gen Market. That was one of our lowest months. This year we had 92. We're down 18% in month 1. Opportunities, y'all. We had 6,662 active in our base last year in January. This year we're at 6,571. We're down 3%. I think Spanish market's down 5%. So we're about 4% down. Okay. That's not horrific, but this can't keep going down. That's scary in any company. It's actually your company, not ours. We mean your branches. because people go away. A third are coming, a third are staying, and a third are going away no matter how good you are. Okay, that's just osmosis of a business. We did have more ordering, like we said, great news. So that means the offers and the new products are working. Okay, so we don't have a problem with products. Next, Gen Market. Last year in the West, we had 108 leaders. Today we have 104. Gen East had 123. We now have 111. We went from 131 to 115, down 12%. Again, we want that to grow. That's why the percentage going to Hawaii is 100. Okay, or going to Hawaii, going to Hilton Head. So it's relevant to the base. So with that being said, this is our opportunity. I'm going to turn this to Jackie. Okay, so Jackie, I've talked enough. Let's talk about this map.
Okay, so if you take a peek, this map essentially shows you what's happening and how many people are represented in each state. So the gold star is Vicky as the ambassador, the red stars are DDs, and then it breaks down to how many folks are in each state, right? So if you look at this, like take New York, for example, there's something like 92 million people in New York State. And there's 140 consultants in New York State. Think about how much opportunity there is for us to build bigger. There's like 342 million people in the United States. If you think for even a heartbeat that half of them know about Jafra, you'd be very wrong. So notice here your own state. Look at where you are. And if you have to get really close and squint, like that's fine. But notice where you are and see, do you know if you live in Iowa, there's only 58 consultants in Iowa. So like, come on, right? Like you guys know 55 people, 58 people yourselves. So you can just see from this map how much opportunity there is. So grab your state, look at it, and decide, is that where I'm going to build? And then look at the next state, like where you have relationships with people. Where are you going to build? Where are you going to grow? What state are you going to paint fully purple, right? Just look at the opportunity that's in front of you guys. There are so many people that are ready and waiting for you to offer. They don't know. They don't know how great it is until you tell them. They don't know how much money they can make until you tell them. They don't know the commission split until you tell them, right? This is the best kept secret in the whole country.
That's right.
Stop keeping secrets.
So this works perfect for Shanae's team, right? So they're typically in Michigan. So rally your teams. Think of this story. There's only 315 consultants in Michigan. There's 1 director, 3 managers, 8 DMs right now. So what number do you want that to be? What can you do in your neighborhood to PIP, paint it purple? What next state do you know people that you can grow? Look at this. We have 341,000 or billion people in the United States. Jafra has 34,000 consultants active. 6,500 are English. That is 0.00000001% of the population are in Jafra. Oh my gosh. We're not here about what we haven't done. We're here about what we can do. This is the biggest opportunity. It is growing new consultants, which will lead to new leaders like Shanae taught us. If you bring them in, you get on a mission to grow. You will have future managers. I know, she said, oh my gosh, they didn't really think about the 8%, but I can tell you, Jackie and I have been on this 8% since September. And people want another check once they get the first check. Even if it's $75, it matters, and we don't have a right to judge that that doesn't make a difference. It buys groceries. So when you look, this is our goal for general market. This is what we have to do to grow, to keep all the programs in place that Jafra pays for. We need 350 new consultants. Today, we're at 73. We're at 20% of our goal general market. So you can see the west to the east, our goals and our results. So this is our opportunity together. There are 3 R's to growth. How does this grow? Keeping people active. Number 1, really calling and loving on your I's and your P's to help them take advantage of their discount, share their free website, because we should all love the people we love enough to share our products so we too can help them defy aging and look and feel more beautiful. So we're asking you to pause a minute. Okay, don't multitask. This is leader for you. What can you do different to cause your team to be active consultants? It's 3 orders a year. Even if they do stock up ordering like a Costco and Sam's Club in February, then 3 months later, they stay active. What's in it for them? They get a Jafra catalog every month. They get the emails and the texts from Jafra for the weekly deals. They don't get them if they're not the letter A. They do not. So now you have to do all the work. Why do you want to work so hard? You don't need to do all this work if you keep everybody enjoying their benefits every 4 months. And every season we have new reasons to buy new product. Winter, spring, summer, fall. Fall back in love with loving on them, not expecting them to do more, but to buy more and maybe share more. Number 2, recruiting. It's been proven in direct sales, if you don't add 2 new people to your team, you're at risk of not maintaining and being a little pushy to your team to do things for you instead of themselves. So if you don't want to be like that, just add 2 new people to keep your team at a safe zone with some potential to grow. 5 is growth, 10 is explosion. That's never changed in direct sales. Jan and Frank taught it when I started 44 years ago. It's never changed. It's the model of direct sales and how people come and go in direct sales. And it's probably even higher today, how fast they go, because they're doing multiple gigs. And number 3, it's Shanae. It's rebuilding and reselling leadership. People are interested in more income, far more than more deals. I'm telling you, the economics of the world are demanding understanding comp plan. But we do this together. The 3 R's is grow, mission grow together. So Jackie and I just wanted to do a little mindset, and then you're going to go work together with your minds. Okay, Jack, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We know you can read the screen, but we want you to just listen and write ideas and thoughts, because you're going to go network. Okay, so these are the things of 2024 that motivate and keep a direct sales engaged, that are crucial for leaders in direct sales. Okay, so the beginning, I'm going to start there, and then Jack and I will go back and forth. You must have clear goals. You can't say I'm trying. You can't say I don't know. You have to know clear and achievable goals for your team. Like Jackie and I are very clear and specific. You must ensure, like Shanae did, that the team understands their goals and what each of their targets are, like when we send you the number of orders goals, and why we want to get there. So the why and the goals and the motivation is important from you first. All right, Jack, let's quick review these and grab what matters to you. Go for it, Jack. Number 1.
So when you're working with your team, providing incentives and recognition. So it doesn't have to be that you're breaking the bank every month, and it doesn't have to be that you're sending, your entire paycheck to your team. That's not the point. The point is showing them that their hard work matters and doing that with words of affirmation, if that's their love language, doing that with gifts, if that's their love language, but doing that in a way that they can receive it. And also showing them how to earn Jafra's incentives and recognition. Okay. Showing them that the things that are already built for you. Cool.
Excellent, excellent. So again, reports and recognition are weekly, not at month end. It's not your newsletter after, it's during. Number 2, ongoing training. We know as a leader today, Jafra has JVU online, Jafra has weekly, regional has weekly, but does your team like the GPS workshops we just had? What if they all went together and you go attend it together and you meet after? You must be in a room with your team. I don't care if it's Zoom or in person, because that's just like Shanae. She meets with her team and they set their goals and their plans. So again, getting to know them and providing outside speakers, maybe a book or a podcast you watch together, so that again, we're ongoing personal development and Jafra development. All right, number 3, Jack.
So fostering a positive and supportive culture. Rewarding is only part of the gig as a leader, but creating an environment on your team where everyone can communicate, whether that's a Facebook group, whether that's meetings that you guys do in person, whatever you choose, making sure that everyone feels supported, because folks are less likely to go inactive. Folks are less likely to quit if they feel supported and surrounded by a community, right? So encouraging open communication, encouraging accountability buddies between team members who maybe live close by or can get on the internet together, and making them work together for a common goal, or having them work together for a common goal, because a bonded team grows.
That's right.
If
Exactly.
these folks aren't bonded, they're not going to grow. They don't care about each other, so they won't work together. So bonded teams grow. Number 3.
That's right. Number 4, competition. Do you do weekly? Who's number 1? Who's on track for Green by 19? You see us do that all the time. So again, how are you creating a fun environment filled with recognition, competition, spotlights of the week, maybe Winter Wednesday? All right, number 5, Jack.
Leaders go first, period. Exclamation point. Do what you say every time.
Excellent. Number 7, provide resources and tools. Again, do you do like maybe a podcast of the week? Are you showing them where JVU is? I love Shanae, giving them a packet of information. Use what Jafra has, your new consultant 24-hour checklist, your new consultant guide. Don't recreate, but drive what you've got. All right, number 8.
Celebrating their milestones, whether they've been with Jafra for 20 years or 20 minutes, celebrating the reasons to keep coming back for more and giving them reasons to celebrate together.
Excellent. Number 9, focus on growth, just what we're doing today, right? We're growing. So are you saying, here is our growth goal for the month for sales, sponsoring, and new future leaders and VIPs? So involve them. Everybody wants to be a part of a successful team. They want to be a part of a mission and a purpose. So the more you keep that in front of them and treat them, no matter if they just order, they're a consultant consumer and they just want to order for themselves, shine on everybody. It's we that make it work. All right, number 9. Oh, sorry, number 10, forgive me.
Ask for feedback, ask how things are going, get with team members that you trust and say, hey, what could we do better? How can we grow? Do grows and glows with your team and just listen. Don't just soldier ahead with the things you like to do. Ask for help and listen.
Great. And at the end, remember you have A, B, and C consultants, accelerators, builders, and those consultants who are really consumers to themselves, but maybe we can get them to just share their website. I love the last line on this page. Every season, there's a new reason. Right now, it's winter, coming soon is spring. Quarterly check in. You've got them on the accelerator group. Do they want to stay there? What are their needs of their business if you could find a way to fit it in? Ask them, don't assume looking at stats. That doesn't build a relationship. So we just want to put this up because we're talking about keeping everybody active. Those were tips. Now we're going to talk about recruiting, the second R. So Jack, let's just do a quick review of some of these top tips.
Okay, super fast. If you ask, they will join. 1 in every 2 hosts joins, 1 in every 6 to 10 who are invited join. If you get with your warm markets, those are the people who love you. They're always the best for referrals and highlighting all of the reasons to join. But again, listen to the people that you're talking to and move the conversation in the direction of their needs. So you want to fill their bucket. Give them a reason to show up. It's super easy to just word vomit all over people. Listening is the most powerful tool that we have. Asking what their needs are and show them how you can fill it. Period.
Boom. We're going to just do a quick synopsis here. We're not going to read all of this, but this is a magical sheet. When you work with your future leaders, you work with yourself, you work with your leaders. What is your focus this week or this month? Some people do a new focus each week, whether they're boosting or they're doing events with intention to a certain group. Your words have to align to the needs of each age bracket. So we've done the research. You can use this. These are the keywords overall: flexible schedule, desire and need for supplemental, the gig, the side hustle, to be a beauty insider. The entrepreneurship appeal is raging in the USA. They want personal growth and development. I'm just going to do a quick mouse view here. Gen Zs, okay? They love the entrepreneur spirit and they love this whole approach, create a schedule my way. Your millennials, okay? They're proud to be millennials, right, Jack?
We love ourselves.
They love that darn word. They love themselves. What do they want? They want work-life balance, man. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for my life, not for you. They want multiple streams of income, and they do have a pursuit of passion to work for themselves and make money. Stay-at-home parents, we know they want to manage responsibility with family first. Retirees, empty nesters, they're all going back to work, but they really don't want a job. They already spent their life doing it. They want post-retirement gigs. Your social sellers, obviously they're influencers. They want to know they can just do this online, whether they're live or they're just using their resources of people. College students, you know what that is. Look at your enthusiasts. Look at all these words. Are we intentional every single day to wake up and plan? And our last R, so you can go use your brain, is this: how to grow your team and team leaders. So Jack and I are going to do a quick view of this, and then we're done yakking at you. So here we go, Jack. What do we got?
Use reviews and testimonies from your clients and consultants.
You got it.
Done.
Again, even your leaders, if you have a district, tell your stories. Next, they are looking for personalized. We saw this before. They want experiences and loyalty programs. So are you doing something for your clients, consultants, and leaders during their birthday month, their anniversary month with Jafra?
The
Their
pet and gel.
Carol, will you mute? Thank you. Your Jumpstart program, okay? That's a huge program. VIP program. And we've been talking about this since January. Do you have a sponsoring Jumpstart? Fill the gaps when Jafra doesn't. Okay, Jack, take it away.
I would love to. So virtual tools, okay? Get on with the virtual tools, get a beauty consultation, do your skincare routines, get people the things that they need so they keep coming back for more.
All right. You're also knowing the verbiage of the world, and Stephen Dutzman talked about this, the word sustainability, clean ingredients, transparency. You guys take your Jafra catalog, spring, summer. Oh my God, I freaking love this thing. The front page, the back page, the stories in between. Are you doing this live on Facebook? Are you talking about it at your meetings, at your parties, at your joy sessions? It's written. You don't have to learn anything. You don't need visual aid cards, flip cards, nothing. That catalog is magically delicious. What else do we have, Jack?
We love DIY beauty kits. We love sample boxes. We love a curated sub box. It gives a lovely at-home experience and it gives people reorder business. So that's a great way to share a business. If folks want to give those curated experiences, they can send them through the mail. Super lovely.
Love it. You could send sample boxes to a party you're going to do on Zoom, and every attendee, maybe they pay $10 and they get a $10 rebate on their order, or you Venmo them back. I don't know. but they love this. Leverage your online. This is it. I'm telling you, 2024 is leveraging a balance. You don't have to be a master at social media, but you do want to be in groups on Facebook. You want to be meeting direct sellers. Where are they? Google it, find it, chat GPT it. You got to be live. You got to be consistent, and you got to engage with people. I think that's what Cheryl said. She really learned most at the GPS, and it's true. All right. What else, Jack?
If you were listening to Stephen last Monday, utilizing targeted advertising on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and organic posting will get you really, really, really far.
And again, keep exploring. Get into these online events with your team. Meet other potential sellers who are empowered as well. What else,
And
Jack?
then get in those networking events with those related industries, okay? So I know a lot of you have a lot of luck with your chamber. Get in with stay-at-home moms and homeschooling groups and offer some education there. I mean, you can do so many things, you guys.
Yep.
Just
Google where they
finding the
are.
places. Yeah.
Build your neighborhood, PIP, and then pick a state and boost and advertise to grow that state. So, all right, now it's your turn. Our brain food is up, and now we want to turn to you. Remember this. Why do we want to keep people active? Why do we want new leaders? Why do we want recruiting? For every 10 more A's on your list, 1 in every 2 order each month. So that could add 5 new $400 orders you don't have right now, which 5 to 10, which could grow your team 2,000 to 4,000 a month. Every new qualified consultant can earn Jumpstart. Don't let them leave any Jumpstarts on the table. They have to start with month 1. They can't come back and pick it up. So that could be every 10 new consultants who do Jumpstart. Every 4 months, you're growing $16,000 you don't have. You do that 4 times this year, 4 quarters. Look at that. Okay. You are going to have $64,000 growth you don't have right now. Every new leader who's doing $3,000 a month each season with a reason is growing about $12,000 every winter, fall, spring, and summer. That could be $48,000 for your district. So now is the magic. How many I's do you have right now? How many P's? How many A's? How many VIPs? How many future managers? Your key programs to drive with pure passion and reselling is Future Manager 8%. That program is working so big. Number 2 is the Jumpstart. It is the golden of success that leads you to more VIPs. Your VIP program, everybody who did 400 that last month is your priority because they have a chance at doing 400 every month until August. If they skip this month but did last month, they're out. Golden Royal is the ticket, and the trip has a traveling ticket for you. So that being said, it is about, there's my check. It is about, what do you want your leader commissions and bonuses to look like? You do own control of it by what you say, what you see, and what you really inspire your team to do. It's teamwork that makes every dream work, not an I managing everybody. Okay? So with that said, there are 3 R's: reactivation, recruiting, and rebuilding leaders together, Gen Market. So, all right, let's come back. How many of you wrote down some aha moments for yourself with your own light bulb? Good. Now you're going to network. So if you are all here muted and multitasking, we need you to undo multitasking and participate. Okay. Jack, do you have the option to set it up or do you need me to? Sorry.
Yeah, I can absolutely set up. Do you want to stop
Okay.
the recording?
I'm
'Cause
going to
it's gonna
stop
get
recording.
weird.
Yep. That's why I'm saying it. Okay.